Here we have a 2013 Continental GT 535. All the talk is about the 650 twins, but I have had this since new, and I find the single cylinder just a great little bike. So I'm just going to go over the things that I've done to this bike since I've owned it. This is one of the first 100 in the country, actually. So the first thing I did was fly screen that was off my Bonneville. And then I've added the 7-inch headlight kit also from Enfield. I got that from Classic Motorworks right before they merged companies and lost the distributorship. Also from them was some fork gaiters that I got. Came down and took off the mudguard like just about everybody has done on these. Just makes it a lot cleaner look. I went with a Carpi replica pipe from the 250 GT styling, and also did the different fuel injection with this and K&N filter, and went with a race pipe too. So my first issue when I switched over to the Power Commander was I had stored it underneath the seats, the little computer, and after a while I'd sit on the seat and it would short out. So I dropped the computer down into the toolbox and solved that problem. Otherwise it was cutting out at about 2,800 RPMs. Then we come back up on the handlebars and I put on some faux leather grips off a bicycle. I had to actually take the padding out of the throttle side and run some tape across on the throttle tube. The stock throttle tube is absolutely horrible. They're like potato chips. So I went on eBay and got a $6 nylon twin cable throttle tube. Also, Classic Motorworks, I got the bar and mirrors from them too. And I did some of the RE tank pads for your knees. Cleaned that up quite a bit. And if we come back a little bit, my wife was nice enough to get me some genuine leather saddlebags, which fit absolutely perfect. There's a guy in New Hampshire that sells these through Amazon. They're made in India, actually, so that's kind of cool. And then I made my own little fender eliminator kit, license plate. I just did it with the stock one. I cut that down and just ran that up, tightened up the back end quite a bit, and removed the fender extender on that too. So that is about it. A couple more little things that happens. A little carrier for the foot peg broke off twice on the shifter side. So the new one, you can see, is made out of steel and it's a lot thinner. Whereas if you come to the other side, you can see this is made out of just cheap aluminum, and they crack really easy if you stand on your pegs. But it's a lot thicker. But so if you have a problem with those breaking, make sure when you order a new one you get the steel one. Oh, and the last thing too, I took out the Kickstarter because, yeah, who wants to kick one of these things when you have a button? And I got a little cap from England to cover that up. That was also on eBay. So, well, there you have it. Great little bike, 2013 Royal Enfield 535 single. Last projects to do, I have a Carberry vibration reduction kit to put in. Might go with the lighter shock springs in the rear from Hiscox, and probably a couple little things I'll end up doing to it too. Cover up the wiring behind the motor. Hiscox has a great little kit for that, and put on some aluminum plates for the engine mounts too. So there you have it, 2013 Royal Enfield Continental GT.